It shames me that I have to even make this video. Was Errol Spence telling the truth about his eye? Conspiracy theorists come up with Errol Spence eye injury claims not being true. Was there a switcheroo? We got to talk about that. Let your boy Ego debunk it in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you throw a like on the video. When you guys hit the like button, it goes a long way to notify other people that the content is fire. So throw a like on the video so others can stumble upon the content and see that it's great and get the information. So let me tell you, I got to tell you the backstory. So bear with me, smash the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao no longer fighting this month. Hopefully they reschedule and fight in the future should Pacquiao beat Yordenis Ugas, which is a tough fight. I got the Zoom press conference. They did an emergency press conference, Pacquiao Ugas. That's on my channel. Watch it in its entirety. It's a little bit over 30 minutes. And make sure you guys check that. But so I made a video about Errol Spence and updated all the fans on his eye. Errol Spence posted this picture of his eye. I gave you guys the details. Now, this is really sad because in the world of boxing, I've been doing this for years, and you got the detractors, the haters, the naysayers. They want to catch me slipping so bad. So in that video where I'm giving you guys the update, I read quotes from the press conference or the press release. I read from his PR some updates that you guys see on the screen. And some people reached out to me and they feel they found a contradiction in what I read and what I reported. So, you know, they want to see your boy Ego make a mistake. Now, just so you guys know, full disclosure, I don't have a teleprompter. When I'm making the videos for several years upon years, I've been doing this. I'm like Jay-Z, I'm like Hove, I'll be one taking my stuff, right? So it's all freestyle, off the cuff. Most of the time, I don't even need to punch in. I can just flow through a video. One take Jake. So in the video, there was the picture I showed you guys, which is Exhibit A, and I read the dialogue from the press conference. And people thought they caught me up, so we're gonna explore it and possibly debunk it. So this is what PBC said. It says Spence discovered that he had a torn retina during a pre-fight examination by INSAC. And then after he flew back to Dallas to have an immediate surgery, Spence is expected to make a full recovery, right? He says, I'm very disappointed. Unfortunately, the doctors found a tear in my left eye. And I even made a comment. I said left eye like TLC. Rest in peace to left eye, right? Unfortunately, the doctors found a tear in my left eye, right? So people heard this in my video and they came up with these wild conspiracies because they want to blame Errol Spence. So Errol Spence says there was a tear in his retina in his left eye. But then on this picture, it didn't look like it was his left eye, right? Based on the camera, like it's on my left looking at him, and it's on Errol Spence. It appears to be on his right hand side. So all the Poindexters, the haters, the naysayers, the detractors, they try to come for the boy Ego. So let's talk about it. Let's debunk this, right? So that's the latest. You guys get it? You follow me? Errol Spence says he's upset that he can't fight. Doctors found a tear in his left eye. People seen the picture that I showcased that he uploaded and posted and said, hey, that's not his left, that's his right. Now, I've been doing this for so long. This is really easy for me to do this boxing stuff. The irony of it is this: if anybody who has a cell phone, they know a lot of times the pictures are transverse. And it's funny that the haters are trying to target this black fighter, Errol Spence Jr., and accuse him of lying and saying, hey, this is your right eye, you told us the left, as if they, found a plot hole or a discrepancy or whatever. And it's funny that people have all this time in the world to make these false claims and basically call myself a liar, call Errol Spence a liar, and they have time to try to create these fake conspiracy theories, but they don't pay attention to details. So again, Errol Spence says unfortunately, the doctors found a tear in my left eye, and he posted this picture. So common sense will show you, bam, if you punch in, hold on, let me get closer for y'all. Same picture, right? If you punch in, you see that he's wearing a compression sweater from Adidas. And you could clearly see Exhibit A that the Adidas logo is transverse and it's backwards, which means that guess what? The picture is, as you're looking for it, is inverted, and this actually is Errol Spence's left eye. Now, if you're a dummy and you're looking for conspiracies and you think you caught me or Errol Spence up, then you're gonna say, hey, that's my left and it's Errol Spence's right. But again, that wouldn't make sense because, boom, the Adidas logo would not be printed on his shoulder backwards. Crisscross. Just to prove it to you guys, we got the same image. Now let's take a look at it. So you see the Adidas logo, right? This is the image Errol Spence posted. People were saying, oh no, Ego, your video lied. It's not his left eye, Ego. Bam. It's just like magic, y'all. Bam. So I flipped the image, very simple. I flipped the image horizontally. Guess what? Now the doctor's on the opposing side. And guess what? It's on my right and it's on Errol Spence's left. So simple research, people could have done this themselves. Now look at the Adidas logo, AAIDAS. Now it appears how it is supposed to appear. And this is sad that your boy Ego has to debunk and break down these simpleton things for the boxing world. They want to catch me slipping so bad. They was hoping I was wrong. They was hoping Errol was lying, but not this time, Utah. So we see right then and there, once the picture is flipped horizontally, that it is indeed Errol Spence's left eye, Exhibit A, that had the retinal tear. Again, why would he lie about something like that? His whole story checks out. He said we needed immediate surgery. We're going to get it on Wednesday. We found out Monday. They said, get this done ASAP. He's a millionaire. So obviously they were able to treat him promptly. And he said it was a tear in the retina in his left eye. I just showed you what the issue was, right? And now you can see the Adidas logo is proper. And this is just common sense stuff that I'm breaking down. But I know a lot of people, they're operating off emotion and hatred. They wanted Errol Spence to be lying. They wanted me to be wrong in my video. And there's no big conspiracy here. The man is hurt. The Pacquiao fight is canceled. It's apparent to see. Why would he be wearing a shirt where it's transversed like this, the Adidas logo? Does that make any sense to anybody? No, of course. So that's why your boy Ego flipped it horizontally and gave you the proper image, you know? And luckily for Errol Spence, he wore a piece of clothing, an article or garment of clothing that had something where I could show you, because if this was an all navy blue shirt, then y'all would still be saying it's cap and I'm lying and Errol Spence is lying. So a simple test disproves all the haters that Errol Spence, quote unquote, lied about which side his eye was on, you know? And it's the same thing. You look at that picture he took or was taken after his accident. It looks like that eye was bloodshot. So there might have been trauma from the car accident that weakened his eye. I don't know. So there we have it. Proved y'all wrong again. Debunked the notion that I was seeing in the comments, and some people hit me up saying I was lying and Errol lied about his injury. Again, I'm not an optometrist or ophthalmologist, but at the end of the day, it looks like he suffered eye trauma. It is to his left eye, and that's just what it is. The fight got canceled. Not everything's a conspiracy theory. And the funny thing is, when it comes to Tyson Fury, guys that are proven liars with the past that is real tattered, the same people with old media, they say Tyson Fury can do no wrong. And at the end of the day, they're saying that Tyson Fury, he really had the Rona, and they just believe everything that he's saying. But Errol Spence genuinely tells you, he's giving you no reason to believe that he was backing down of the fight, or he's scared of the fight, or he don't want to fight Pacquiao. And yet and still, this is what they do to this young black brother, Errol Spence. They say he's a coward and he was looking for a way out. I mean, he looked in shape weeks ago. So at the end of the day, I had to shut down these stupid notions once again, because I'm the greatest when it comes to boxing talk in this digital space. So if I don't do it, then who will? So that was a conversation. Some people thought that I made a mistake or Errol made a mistake in what he said, and they thought they proved him wrong. So I had to make this video. Use my link in the description to get TUBEBUDDY. That's an awesome way if you want to make money on this YouTube platform like yours truly. I've been using it for years. You could use it too. Make some money. Also, I got ESPN Plus. Get the ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. Get that trio for one low price using my links in the description. The Cash App, $Boxingego, PayPal, all that's in the links in the description. Y'all gonna pay me for my service. Errol Spence, wish him a speedy recovery. Y'all been debunked. And I'm out.